Are you heading off to Fuyufusagi Fort now? Then you're gonna have to put up with some company, I'm afraid. Why do you look so surprised? Otsuki Castle was my home. No one else knows the lay of the land up there better than me. Any kimono are your domain, though. And I can't deny I'll slow you down, but that's tough luck. I know the risks, but it's unavoidable. I have to do this. I wouldn't normally put my foot down, but I'm going with you whatever you say, so get used to it. Not the most auspicious start, is it? Running into a snowstorm? We'll shelter here until the worst is over. This place brings back memories too. I might as well tell you, I suppose. Years ago, I was living at the castle we are headed for as a hired hand. The daimyo was called Ishido Ujitsuna-sama. The Do in my family named Daidoji, and the Uji in my first name were both given to me by the daimyo. The Ishido clan were the Shugo governors of Azuma at the time. But the Ago clan, Shugo representatives in the western provinces, rebelled against the Ishido clan. The cursed tale trying to wag the dog. In the aftermath of the battle that ensued, the castle was attacked by Kemono. I don't know if it was happenstance or planned by the Ago clan. Either way, the entire Ishido clan was wiped out overnight. And I have a suspicion it's the same Kemono, the Death Stalker we saw on the Spirit Isle. If it is, he needs to die. Agreed? You say all the right things, but a word of warning. That wolf is stronger than any other Kemono in these parts. I know from bitter experience. Out of all the Kemono I fought around the castle, that one was something else. Just don't get yourself killed. Hear the howl? It came from over by the castle. We'll split up and track it down. If I find it first, I'll holler. I'll take the ground. You head for the keep. ice up the place.
Opens up some
Stay off the frozen ground. If you slip up, you'll be poured water. Hot on the heels of the ice dust came a pack of nothings. And their sly breed. Every last person in the castle was killed. A spunk. After the leader of the pack. Thought, if I could take that one out, I could save my years up. How wrong I was. I managed to gouge out one of its eyes. But that's as far as my luck held. Next thing I knew, it had sunk its fangs into my arm. It left me barely conscious. Just conscious enough to see everyone being... Daimyo's wife was fond of the literal. She, my master, and my Hime-sama spent many happy hours there. But after she succumbed to illness, he fell out of use.
You never know.
Need a hand over here? Something's angry!
Destroyed it. Job done.
That's it then. Stirred up some memories I'd sooner forget. Mazina. Oh, the bird? What now? I don't know what this is, and I don't want to. Let's go. The so-called bird of auspice? What the hell's it doing here? Beats me. But one thing's for sure. That was the wolf that killed my master. Finally. I've avenged their deaths. Or rather, you have for me. This useless body of mine is good for nothing now. But this I had to see through. I thank you. Sorry. I was remembering those who were lost. This is no place to linger. We should get back to Minato. Then let's go. The sensei will be getting impatient. Oh, and this was... Never mind. Arigato, Chief.
Opens up some options. That's better. Let's make a move.
One down. Just one more to go. materials we need. Could you get them back to town as quickly as possible?
Oh, you've got the materials? Come to the foot of the spirit wheel then.
The repairs are complete. Now we just need to hook in the Karakuri. Arigato. That's perfect. We'll be able to make great progress with this. With Uchishige-san organizing everyone to help, we only have a few finishing touches to make now before the weapon is ready. I've never seen him working so hard before.
Maybe we're seeing an echo of the man he used to be. Not that I'd know.
So many people who end up in Minato have had difficult pasts. Uchishige-san is no different. But I think he's finally letting go and rediscovering his samurai roots.
Minato is a unique place. A lot of different grains working together here in unexpected ways. Somehow, you all seem to rub along. And when a crisis hits the town, you all prop each other up. It's really quite inspiring. So, you can count on me and my crew to do our bit too.
We already think of you and your carpenters as part of the town. We're all in this together against Amaterasu. Would you mind going to see how Uchishige-san is doing? We've got things under control here. Oh yes, one more thing. Obviously, we'll all do our best, but none of us know what this battle with Amaterasu will bring. Perhaps this would be a good time for you to have a think about which Karakuri might come in useful. When the unforeseen happens, even simple Karakuri might just tip the balance in our favor. Amaterasu is just another Kimmel. Actually, but... and I I really... Protecting Minato. I'll do whatever I can to help. 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 If we can just get that Karakuri working in time. Is there anything I can... I'll do whatever I can to help. I'll do whatever... If we can just get that Karakuri working in time. I'll do whatever I can to help. Protecting Minato means everything to me. I hope it goes well. I'll do whatever I can to help. Look at... But anyway... Protecting Minato means everything to me. If we can just get that, I'll do whatever... Protecting Minato means every...
There you are. Tell me how it went. I must say, I'm glad to see you both back safe. Did you successfully dispatch the Rasetsu?
Well, we nearly came unstuck, but luckily we had some help from on high. Not that I was any use in the battle. Anyway, Chief, don't keep the lady waiting.
Ah, arigato. I realized this was a matter of retribution for you, Ujishige. But nevertheless, a life is a life. I take full responsibility. And this specimen will not go to waste. I will need time to carry out tests, however. I won't be able to tell you anything before morning.
Sounds like my work is done then. So I'll be taking my leave of you for now. I'm in the mood for drinking. A lot. And alone.
Welcome back. Do you have a moment?
How about this one?
Oh, that's a stroke of luck. I have a job for you, Hunter. I don't know if you know, but I make an ointment that's used by everyone.
I've made some progress with my research. Come. Sorry to keep you on tenterhooks, but I finished my examination of the Rasetsu now. As I'd predicted, a paltry amount of celestial thread remains in the Deathstalker's system. far less than I would normally expect to see. It must have been struggling to absorb thread for quite some time, which probably explains its appearance on the Spirit Isle. It was trying to satisfy its hunger.
But why there? It's hardly the easiest place to get to. Why not head for the canyon first?
Yes, we can only conclude there must be some reason why it chose the island. The question is, what reason? Perhaps it was routed by a stronger kimono, for example?
Bakana. There's no other kimono that could have threatened that thing.
Well, nevertheless, it's clear that this Rasetsu was fighting for its life, searching desperately for celestial thread, which should ordinarily be abundant in these parts. Just as humans have fought over land and resources since the dawn of time, kimono try to gain supremacy over those around them in order to survive. It's the providence of nature. Yes, most probably. The kimono have been peaceful for years, but now they're starting to push violently into new territory. An alarming trend.
So, it won't stop with the wolf and the bear? Other kimono will follow, you mean? Surely not Amaterasu, though. The bird of auspice is a different beast.
Let us revert our attention back to the Rasetsu, and the attack on it by Amaterasu at the Frozen Fort. The after effects of that conflict may already be starting to show, in disturbances in the weather or surrounding flora, for example. I hope my fears are unfounded, but Minato could conceivably be affected, so I wonder if you'd revisit the castle and look around? Consider it a hunting request, if you will.
Nandayo. We escaped mortal danger only to be told to turn around and march straight back into it? Well, sounds like we got our orders, Chief. Let's just hope we don't run into any more of those wolves. Wait, doesn't the forest look strange to you over there? That must be what the Sensei was talking about. I'll look around and see if anything else looks unusual. Shout if you run into trouble. feeling you wouldn't take much longer dispatching that thing. Excellent work. But look at this place. Clouds of spring blossoms here in the snowy peaks. That was an unusually powerful boar. Must have left the old blossom trail and crossed the snowy mountains to get here. And it would have to be tough to make that journey. But how could one king tusk be so different from another? And why is it so hot here? There shouldn't be flowers blooming in the snow like this. We should get back and report to the sensei.
Can you hear me? Either of you. If you can hear, then answer.
Natsume, dosa? Are you in trouble?
A huge kimono. Here in Minato. Express your...
Oi, Natsume, what's going on? What huge kimono? We need to get back to town fast. I've got a very bad feeling about this. Just another kimono in the end. Not to be trusted. First things first, let's make sure everyone's safe. What a damn mess.
I don't believe
No!
this is happening.
Fujishige-san! Thank the spirits you're back safe. The town is... it's too awful. But we have to tend to the wounded. Can you see what you can do? We need help. All the help we can get. Arigatou gozaimasu. The last of the fires have finally been put out. It was the bird of auspice. Amaterasu attacked us. She destroyed people's homes. Tried to kill people even. We did our best to defend ourselves, but it was so sudden. The hunters had their hands full just trying to get people to refuge. Karakuri all over Minato are in ruins. Even the spirit wheel.
The situation is dire on the seaward side of town. Every residence lies in ruin.
We were powerless to do anything. All we could do was run for cover. It was pitiful. The bird of... well, Amaterasu has flown over the town in the past. But she's never shown any sign of attacking before. We never felt that we were in any danger from her. I suppose we were reassured by that. We felt secure, but we'd been lulled into a false sense of security.
Kemono are oblivious to the feelings of humans. Large kemono, the Great Bear and Amaterasu, for example, see humans like ants. A nuisance easily brushed aside. But we treat kemono as they treat us. If they are a nuisance, we too strive to eliminate them. What in times of peace you call the bird of auspice, in times of war, You will simply call the enemy.
You're so right.
What is lost is lost. We must turn our faces from the past and gaze into the future.
But what can we... Actually, yes, you're right again. There is something I can do.
Perhaps a perusal of my wares would be as good a place to start as any. And what of you, Hunter? A fine idea. The sight of your fulgurant face will bring warmth to many a cold heart. We were naive. We were naive. We should never have assumed he wouldn't attack us.
I have a good picture of... It's for the... I need...
There's...
Oh, damn. Not again.
If we all pitch... What?
What a miserable sight. The hunter's town, in such disarray. Were there more like you among your ranks? Perhaps this tragedy could have been prevented. But for mere mortals, the aggressor was too strong. The kemono grow ever more desperate. They tussle for territory. They clash for prey. Hunger now drives them to kill one another. And Minato is not the only casualty. Soon across all of Azuma, nature will be destroyed. Plants will wither. Lizards will howl. Mountains will crumble. Until finally rising waters will cover it all. But in you is the power to stop this. In you, there is the seed. For some, it is a duty. For others, destiny. And for you, you have the strength to hunt these gargantuan kemono. But do you have the will?
What compels you to hunt now? Ah, there is resolve in your words. Unfaltering and true. You must value life. All that awaits is death. Above all, survive.
Wait, it can't be. Boy, get over here! That giant bird did this, surely.
We know Amaterasu was attempting to establish territory around the old castle. That resulted in the ousted Rasetsu's failed attempt at taking the Spirit Isle. Yes, we're seeing more and more kemono leaving their usual stomping grounds. And there can only be one logical cause, of course!
Of course. Maybe this is one time we should just jump to the conclusion, Sensei?
All across Azuma, and perhaps beyond, the celestial thread that sustains kemono is drying up. That explains why Amaterasu targeted the town. Celestial thread is now in abundant supply here.
Are you trying to say...
Exactly. It's trying to absorb Minato into its territory. Reviving the Karakuri on the Spirit Isle was... cavalier.
But that was done for Minato's survival. The Hime-sama, the elders, everyone agreed it was the right thing to do. Anyway, what's done is done. Now we have to eliminate this bird before it gets too damn comfortable in our town. We need your skills here. Find out where Amaterasu is now.
No. The burden's too great for a lone hunter. And besides, rather than blindly searching, waiting here would be far more practical. We can be sure it will return. It will be eager to conclude its territorial claim.
Then we have to bolster our defenses. And fast. Can we ready the Karakuri we used against the Earthbreaker? This is akin to siege warfare, though the investment is a single foe. We need to prepare and deploy carefully. I'll take command.
Goodness, Ujishige! Such motivation and not a sake cup in sight!
Who do you think I am? I was a samurai general once. Now, I've got 100 things to do. I'll leave the Karakuri with you.
Well, his military expertise will certainly be useful. But we can't ignore the overwhelming strength of our enemy. We need a secret weapon. In fact, I was just talking to Natsume about that. It's probably better if she explains herself. You should find her assessing the damage to the spirit wheel.
We'd managed to get the wheel working again. Now Now it's completely mangled. What we did on the Spirit Isle was... No. It's alright. I can fix this. I've just been talking to Suzura-sensei. Have I told you before about the other tower that once stood next to the Spirit Wheel? It was shown on the stone tablet I found on the Spirit Isle. A huge karakuri surrounded by the corpses of kemono. I'm assuming it had brought down. If we can work out the details of how it was made, we'll have an amazing weapon at our disposal. Making it sound easy. Obviously, we couldn't possibly build it from scratch at this stage. But if we fix the wheel and hooked another old karakuri into its mechanism, we should be able to make it work like the other tower did. Or at least, that's the theory. Tougher, we could really do with your help too. Would you be able to gather the materials we need for the karakuri part? It's a very old device that I can't put together with things I have lying around. It's going to take some rare materials with unusual properties. As it happens with the kemono fighting each other for territory at the moment, their bodies seem to be undergoing changes. We might be able to get the sort of materials we need from these clashing kemono, but they're fiercer than ever. So please be extra careful. I don't want you to get hurt. Arigato. Then let's not waste any time.
canyon is Amaterasu's natural habitat. Now that it has migrated elsewhere, we can expect to see other kimono coming there in search of celestial thread.